Hello everybody, Hunter Biggs here, back with the review fuel. Everybody here with another review for Halloween Social with everybody. For today's review, everyone, I'm going to do a review for Venom, Let There Be Carnage, everybody. It's equal to 2018 Venom movie there that came out, so. Now, for those of you who worked around the channel back in 2018, everybody, I did a review for Venom there. And I enjoyed Venom, everybody, but I do acknowledge the film did have a lot of issues there. I did rewatch it there. Seems to be a bit of change of pace there. Well, I was like, well, Venom, I still think it's a fun movie there, but a lot of, my opinions there, if I had my background review in 2018 there, I believe still apply here, with Venom, everybody. Always still a fun movie there, just one of those movies you just had to turn off your brain and just enjoy the action and different things that go on with it there, so yeah. I was curious to see how they were going to do things for Venom Let There Be Carnage here. Since, it looked like they were going to be raising the stakes there, a little bit more world building stuff there. And I was looking forward to see what they were going to do with Carnage for the movie here, so. Well, everybody, I recently had a chance to watch Venom Let There Be Carnage, everybody. Now ready to do a review for y'all, so we get right there, everybody. As usual, be over plot summary, pros and cons, and overall thoughts and recommendation, everybody. Everyone, plot summary may take a little bit, everybody, but I'll try to get to it as much as I can here, so. The movie does throw a lot of things at you there, plot-wise there, within its 1 hour, 40 minute runtime. So everybody, the movie ends up starting out with traveling back in time to 1986 there, where we see Cletus Cassidy there, the main antagonist of the film there, where he's in this asylum there, and he's exchanging things with his lover Francis there, but Francis isn't getting taken away there, that upsets Cletus there, and Francis, she's trying to escape there, as she has supersonic screaming powers there. Got similar to Citadel to Mortal Kombat. But she's able to escape there, she's getting shot in the head. And she isn't presumed dead there, but when she found out she's still alive there, she was taken to an isolated facility. We had traveled many years later there, where we see Cletus Cassidy there, and he's getting an interview with A. Brock there, or A. Brock pretty much hired to get information out of Cletus Cassidy there and stuff like that. And they also, that'd be good for a good career move forward there, since his, job as an independent journalist there has had some bumpy roads there. There was a change of words there, but not really much there, in terms of information handed to A there. But Venom was able to, notice a major there, thanks to some writings on the wall there that Cletus Cassidy did there. Eventually found the location of different victims that Cassie took down there. Eventually found a location where the bodies were hidden at there. So eventually, Cletus Cassidy was just the death sentence there, stuff like that. But he ends up inviting A. Brock. I gave more time there to interview him there. And clearly said there were a lot of similarities between the two of them there and stuff like that. And ends up, verbally, sorry for any hiccups and bursts everybody. I'll try to give it a troll here. It's a verbally kind of beaten down. A. Brock there kind of, well, they said there was like parents between the two of them there, where they pretty much hurt those close to them there, where Cassie says he pretty much hurts those close to them there and stuff like that, and A can't have a peaceful life there, so that eventually gets Venom upset there, and grabbing hold of Cletus there, but Cletus is given by A there, but a piece of his symbiote ends up getting on Cletus there, so that, and while all this stuff's going on, we do notice some trouble between Venom and A there, as Venom wants to have a life of vigilante there and take down bad guys, but A wants to have a somewhat normal life there and stuff like that. And you also, also we get a little bit of what's going on between A and Anne there, and it ends up showing Eddie that she is getting engaged to Dan, the doctor from the last movie there. So that puts Eddie in a bit depressed mood there. So that after he gets it with Cleus there, Venom and Eddie have an argument there, and the two of them start fighting with each other there. And then two of them so the two of them go their separate ways. And when it's time for Cleus to have his death sentence there, ends up waking a new symbiote named Carnage there. And so Carnage and Cleus end up breaking out there. They eventually find Francis there, and they end up causing havoc around different areas there. And so it's up to A to try to find Venom there and try to stop Cleus and his crew from causing more havoc and stuff like that there. That is pretty much the plot summary for Venom Let There Be Carnage, everybody. Now on to the pros and cons, everyone. So after seeing Venom Let There Be Carnage, everybody, what are my overall thoughts on it there? Everybody, there's definitely a lot of things to say about, Venom Let There Be Carnage there. Yeah, but overall, everybody, I feel my opinions are pretty similar there. The first movie there, yeah, it was a fun movie to watch there, but there were a lot of issues there, stuff like that, where I can't see people not getting that engaged that much there. So. But I'll go and start things out by talking about the positives, everybody. Now, first, everybody, similar to the first movie, everybody, definitely the strongest part was Tom Hardy and his performance as a Brock and Venom there. So those two had strong. Yeah, I did a good job playing both Venom and A. The first movie there, two sides good chemistry with other there, and we can see that carry over. And we do see that carry over here with the second movie there. And their scenes were pretty enjoyable there. Their banter was pretty entertaining there. And of all the different things there that was going on with in Velvet Day Cards there, storyline-wise, their scene was definitely the most engaging there. Although I will give props to Wade Harrelson as well there. I thought he did a really good job playing Cletus and Carnage there. And everybody will say this, everybody, compared to the villain of the first movie nearby, I liked Cletus a lot more than the villain we got the first movie there. Cletus showed a lot more personality there. And the film did kind of flesh out his character a bit there, by giving a little bit of backstory about how he became a dangerous person there and whatnot. How he became the type of person he did there. And as for Carnage, everybody, I thought the film did a relatively well job with Carnage there in terms of his overall look there. He was a pretty menacing threat there, so for Carnage's first appearance in a big movie there, I thought they did a really good job with Carnage's character there for the most part. I really liked the humor by it. Thought there were a lot of humor most of the film there, and last thing I really enjoyed about the movie is the actions. Thought the actions were done very well. With my favorite fight being the final battle between Venom and Carnage near the end of the film there. So yeah. That is pretty much it for the pros, everybody. Now to some of the cons and criticisms, everybody, for Venom and Carnage here. The first and probably biggest criticism, everybody, is that I feel like the movie tried to throw in a whole bunch of different things there at once. But all the different things was doing there, things were not good enough to flesh out there. I mean, we got a big conflict with, with A and Venom trying to stop Cleus there, but we also get time to see Cleus and Francis' relationship there develop there, in addition to the, big conflict there, as well as, see issues with, A and Venom's relationship there, and stuff like that, and then stuff with Anne there, and the movie tries to, like I said, flesh out, while I did enjoy Cletus' character there, I do appreciate we tried to flesh out his character there, but his character wasn't fully fleshed out there because all the other different things was going on there. We only got like surface level stuff there with Cletus there. Like we did. We got a little bit of animation sequence there, hand drawn there, whatnot. Where Cletus, was abused by his mother there, his grandmother, his dad, stuff like there. I ended up killing them there, so that's how he ended up in that asylum school thing there. And close to the climax, everybody, Francis there, she was on board with a lot of things that Cletus and Carge were doing there, but during the climax there, wherever Carge was going to take out Anne there, she was like, Cletus is taking it too far there, you have to stop it. And that part was very confusing there. I mean, we didn't really see much tension between the group there, aside from when Francis was using her screaming powers there. And, well, as y'all remember from the first filler one of the weaknesses of the symbiotes there is high-frequency sound there. And Carnage, Carnage, didn't like it whenever she did that there, but aside from that, there wasn't really a major conflict there, whatnot, between Cletus, Francis, and Carnage there, so like I said, everybody, the movie tries to throw a whole bunch of things there, had a bunch of ideas there, but a lot of them didn't necessarily flesh out there, and plot-wise, everybody, does leave you engaged with a lot of the stuff going on in the movie there. And because the plot, because the plot gets, to have a set structure there, kind of all the place there, they kind of, so the characters there, like I said, with, Cletus' character, well, his character was retained there, so we hear his performance there. It would have been nice to see his character flesh out a little more there, but we didn't get that there, so that, And Anne and Dan there. I mean, Anne, she did play a little bit of a role there, but her didn't really play too much of a factor into the final battle there. So that, well, time for some minor assistance there. Some minor assistances for A and Brock during the fight with Venom and whatever Venom and A were fighting against Carnage and Cletus there. So I felt like if the movie was given more time there to kind of flush things out and stuff like that there, we probably would have gotten a pretty decent plot there. But because we didn't, because we only got about an hour 40 minutes there, it feels like all the different things there that we wouldn't tell there, it didn't fully have them fleshed out there, everybody. Everybody, kind of like the last criticism I will get into, everybody, for the movie, everybody, is, well, everybody usually don't talk about much of the rig, everybody, but a lot of people were kind of hoping that Venom Let There Be Carnage be an R-rated film there, because just mainly due to the fact that Carnage, everybody, said, well, like I said, for the most part, his character has done relatively well there. Carnage, everybody, he's up there as probably one of the most violent characters in the Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery there. And probably up there as one of the most violent Marvel characters in period there. And a lot of people wanted to see, Carnage at his fullest there. That includes him being very dangerous there, so that. And while we did see a little bit of that there, because of the film being a PG-13 rating there, we didn't see, like, extreme levels of, the extreme things of violence that Carnage can bring to the table and stuff like that there, Like we see him in other Forza Entertainment there, the comics and other stuff as well there, It would have been nice to see that happen there. But everybody, that's pretty much it for the pros and cons for Let There Be Carnage, everybody. Now into my overall final thoughts and nature by. So overall thoughts everybody for Let There Be Carnage, everybody. I said it's kind of similar to the first Venom movie there. There are quite a bit of problems there, so that I kind of see it being a turn away for some people there, but with that being said, everyone, I'm not gonna lie, I still had a lot of fun watching Venom the Carnage there, and you could tell that the people who were working on the movie there had a lot of fun making it there. Yeah. And there are definitely different parts of the movie there that just had a fun vibe to it there. Yeah. Where, I'm meant to take it too seriously there. It's a movie that you just sit down and just enjoy the action and stuff like that there. It's a film not gonna be made for everybody there, but for people looking for a fun action-based movie there involving Venom and Carnage there, I'd say it'd be off a pretty good time there. But enjoy by be as fair as possible. I will be giving Venom and Carnage a rated rating there. So, but if you're someone that had a fun time watching the first Venom movie there and want to see it there for the big fights, between Venom and Carnage or something, I think you'll all be pretty satisfied there. But for people that were kind of expecting a little more from Venom and Carnage there in the aftermath of the first movie there, y'all might be a little disappointed there. Not necessarily a must-watch for you there. So, but if you are still curious, I'll check you out Venom and Carnage. I still think you might have a real good time watching it there. So, right now, pretty much wrap things up here, everybody, for this review, everybody. The next review for Hallways of Horror, everybody, I will be reviewing Ghostbusters Afterlife there. So you sure I'll see for that there. But until then, I'll wrap things up for now, everyone. If y'all like saw here, make sure like button, new channel, subscribe, and notification icon so you always uploads. I will see you next time. Until it's our big say out. Peace.